Thank you for participating in the virtual public involvement presentation for this project. This presentation is for the project on Wisconsin 73 between Shaw Lane and North Street in Deerfield and Dane County. All materials, including the handout with the comment form, are posted on the design website for this project. You can find these documents by visiting wisconsindot.gov and searching for WIS 73 Shaw Lane and selecting the first result. My name is Corey Inman, and I am serving as the project manager for the consultant designing the project. The WISDOT project manager is Amy Coughlin, and Harry Tran is serving as a design engineer for the project. This presentation will go over the location of the project, the purpose and need of the project, the proposed improvements, real estate needs, construction staging, current project schedule, and discussion on how to view additional documents, provide comments, or ask questions regarding the project to the project staff. As you can see from the project map on this slide, the project is located on Wisconsin 73 in Dane County. The project starts at the south end at approximately Shaw Lane, picking up where the previous construction of the interchange for Wisconsin 73 and US 1218 ended. The project continues north through the village of Deerfield and ends at the northern limits of Deerfield at North Street. This stretch of road is a critical roadway for the region. Wisconsin 73 is a regional route for truck and passenger vehicles and is designated as a long truck route for freight movement. In addition, Wisconsin 73 is identified as an alternate route for I-94. WISDOT's objective is to ensure the safe and efficient operations of the state highway system while supporting local access. Several needs have been identified for this stretch of roadway. They include deteriorating pavement with cracking and rutting. 3 sections of distressed pavement have been identified, totaling approximately 2,000 feet in length. These sections are from East Quarry Street to State Street, South Industrial Park Road to approximately 450 feet north of the Glacial Drumlin State Trail, and approximately 100 feet south of North Industrial Park Road to North Street. In addition, the existing curb ramps do not meet current Americans with Disabilities Act standards, and the pavement markings are aging and lack proper reflectivity. The preferred alternative, pavement resurfacing with additional improvements, best addresses the project needs. Resurfacing, along with well-timed cycle of maintenance, best ensures the taxpayer investment is maximized along the corridor. As previously mentioned, the main improvement is to resurface the roadway. Some of the other improvements in addition to the roadway resurfacing include installation of centerline rumble strips in the 2-lane rural section south of the village of Deerfield, full-depth pavement replacement in the 3 stretches of identified distressed pavement, and improvements in the northeast corner of the intersection of Wisconsin 73 and South Industrial Park Road. The improvements at Wisconsin 73 and South Industrial Park Road include installing a larger radius on the northeast corner of the intersection to allow for safer movement of plow trucks and semis, and installation of 3 new storm sewer inlets and pipe to collect the storm water runoff. In order to upgrade the curb ramps to current standards, small strips of right-of-way and temporary easements will be required throughout the project. The right-of-way impacts are minimal and are limited to the areas of curb ramp upgrades. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation will acquire the real estate. Real estate staff will meet with impacted property owners, and a landowner's rights brochure will be provided to impacted homeowners. The real estate process is anticipated to start this winter. Maintaining safety and mobility are of utmost importance during construction. During construction, access will be required to be maintained to locals at all times. For the majority of the work, This will be accommodated through single-lane closures and flagging operations by construction staff. During this time, short delays can be anticipated. In addition, a short-term closure with a posted detour is anticipated for the sections of full-depth pavement replacement. Currently, it is anticipated that this posted detour will not exceed 7 days. Construction is currently planned for the summer and fall of 2023. As previously mentioned, for the sections of mill and overlay, construction will be staged utilizing single-lane closures and flagging operations. Construction will remove 4 inches of the existing pavement on the driving lanes and shoulders and repave the same thickness. Through the downtown parking lane areas, the 2 travel lanes will have 4 inches of pavement milled and replaced. The parking lanes will only remove the top 1 3/4 inches of pavement. This was determined as a cost savings measure. This work will occur during daytime hours, and it is anticipated the roadway will be open to all lanes of traffic during non-working hours. As previously mentioned, 3 sections of distressed pavement approximately 2,000 feet in length have been identified. These are from East Quarry Street to State Street, South Industrial Park Road to approximately 450 feet north of the Glacial Drumlin State Trail, and approximately 100 feet south of North Industrial Park Road to North Street. For these 3 sections, the roadway will receive a full-depth pavement replacement. To do this, the existing pavement and base aggregate under the roadway will be removed and replaced. After the existing is removed, 6 inches of asphalt will be placed on top of 2 feet of aggregate. This work is planned to occur during a short-term detour. For the short-term detour, traffic will follow the posted detour route identified on this slide. Any traffic traveling northbound on Wisconsin 73 will then travel west on US 1218, continue north on I-3990, and then continue east on I-94. Any traffic traveling southbound on Wisconsin 73 will travel west on I-94 to south on I-3990 to east on US 1218. Even though a posted detour is identified, as previously mentioned, local access will still be required to be maintained. In addition to the posted detour for traffic during the full-depth pavement replacement, bicycles and pedestrians will also be routed around the work zone via a posted detour. Bicyclists traveling east on the bike path will be routed south on North Nelson Street to east on West Nelson Street. Continue on to East Nelson Street, travel north on Washington Street, and then head east on South Industrial Park Road back to the bike path. Bicyclists traveling west will follow the same detour in reverse. Meanwhile, pedestrian traffic on the bike path will be routed south along Wisconsin 73 to East Nelson Street, where they will cross Wisconsin 73 and head north again back to the bike path. Now that we've talked about some of the details of the project, let's talk about the schedule. As you can see, based on this slide, some of the project milestones have already been met. The first local official meeting was held in October 2018. 30% conceptual plans were then completed in May of 2019. The second local official meeting and first public involvement meeting was held in October 2019. Preliminary plans were completed in summer of 2020, and the environmental document was completed in June of 2020. Upcoming activities include completing the right-of-way plat, which is anticipated for this fall or winter of 2020. After this, real estate negotiations will start. These are anticipated to be during the fall or winter of 2020 through the spring of 2021. Final plans are anticipated in August of 2022, with construction currently being scheduled for summer or fall of 2023. As mentioned at the beginning of the project, all the project materials will be posted on the WIS website. This can be accessed at the link shown at the top of this slide. In addition, these can be accessed on the WIS site by going under the Projects and Studies drop-down menu and selecting Highway Projects and Studies. Next, select Southwest. Third, select the Design Projects link, and then scroll down to select the project titled WIS 73 Shaw Lane to North Street. Alternatively, you can visit wisconsindot.gov and search for WIS 73 Shaw Lane and select the first result. The public's input is a critical part of the design process. If you have any questions or comments on the project, please provide them to project staff by December 18th, 2020. There are multiple ways you can provide your comments or questions. For local officials and residents directly adjacent to the project, you should have received an invitation to provide comments in the mail. This form can be filled out and mailed back to Amy Coughlin at Wisconsin Department of Transportation, Southwest Region, Madison Office, 2101 Wright Street, Madison, Wisconsin, 53704. Alternatively, the comment form is available to be downloaded from the project site. The downloaded form can then be filled out and mailed to Amy. Additionally, comments or questions can be sent directly to Amy via email at amy.coughlin@dot.wi.gov. If you send comments via email, please include in the subject line WIS 73 Shaw Lane to North Street. I would like to thank you for watching our presentation and participating in the design process. We look forward to answering any comments, questions, or concerns you may have. Thank you.